I've seen a lot of help on YouTube with installing your parking brake shoes on the C3, but there hasn't been much about the actual cable. So mine did not have a cable, and I just finished installing it. So let me just walk you through how I did that. It starts right here, behind this brake shoe assembly is this rod. Your parking brake cable connects, or just kind of sits inside of this little groove here, and then there's a spring that is held on by this guide, plastic little guide pin. And then you have this boot, and the cable is held in place by this pin and this bracket here. Then if we get under, this is the setup we have here. And by the way, it's the same on the other side, and it's kind of one long cable that goes in here and in there. Now you have the same thing here where the cable is held in place by a pin and the bracket, and then this whole cable is held in place by the equalizer, which is pulled by this other cable that goes to a pulley and into your cabin to be stretched by the parking brake lever. This spring attaches to this hole, and the equalizer is sort of squished into place by these two nuts. And then the pulley also has its own bracket, and that looks like this. Getting into the cabin. Yep. Here we have our parking brake lever, and it's in the pull back position. That stretches the cable and pulls on the spring that's down there, and equally distributes the pulling force into your brake shoes. So that's it. Make sure you get all the right parts. Make sure your kit includes the pulley, the spring, the cable, the second cable, and these little pins.